Can't hear you, Mike.
There we go. Thank you so much. What's up, everybody? It's Talking Up Tuesday. I'm here with Imani inside of the studio. Imani, how you doing today? Oh, you're muted now. We're taking turns.
I literally unmuted myself to tell you you're muted and then muted
That's
myself.
funny.
It'd
That's
be like
funny.
that. But I'm doing good. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, awesome to have you here with us today. So, welcome to Talking Up Tuesday, everybody. Let's go ahead and do our usual sound check. Make sure that our mic is working. I do see we have Jojo Pa here. Thank you, Jojo Pa. She says, "Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. Thank you for joining us and tuning in for Talking Up Tuesday. Let us know. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Can you see us? Let's also make sure that that share button works. So go ahead and hit the share button. I did see that there might be a technical issue with Facebook group comments. So if you're watching inside of Facebook group of the Be Well Magazine group, I don't know if they fixed it or not, but it's possible that you might not be able to comment or we might not see your comment. So if you're inside of the Facebook group for Be Well Magazine, go ahead and try to comment so we can see if it's working and let us know. If you can't watch there, though, you can go to the YouTube channel for Be Well, or you can go to the Be Well Magazine Facebook business page and you can join us there too. So today is Talk It Up Tuesday, and every Talk It Up Tuesday, we open up the floor. We have about 30 minutes here that we are inviting you to let us know what you have going on inside of your life, inside of your business. Give you an opportunity to share the things that you want the public to know about your business. So I have a test here. Let's see. I can see and hear well in YouTube. Perfect. Thank you, Jojo Pa, for that. We have our YouTube confirmation. I see Carmen's watching from YouTube as well. So for anyone who's just joining in, go ahead and let us know where you are. And if you can hear us and you can see us, test out that share button to make sure your friends can join us, and go ahead and test out that like and love button to make sure that we can see that that is working too. So today is Talk It Up Tuesday. Every Tuesday we go live to give you an opportunity to share with the community what you have going on. At the top of the show, we're going to go ahead and share some things with you that we have going on here at Be Well Magazine. Imani and I both have businesses, so we'll take this opportunity while you're getting settled in and getting ready to enjoy the show, to share what we have to offer, but we want to see inside of the comments what you have to offer. Now, we might try something new. I'm going to try this out. We rarely let people come inside of the studio with us. So we're inside of StreamYard, streaming live to Facebook and YouTube. And we want to try and give people an opportunity to come inside of the studio and maybe share your message that way. So you can share your message by clicking the link that we put down in the comments to join us inside the studio. If you want to come on here, you can comment on wherever you're watching this video. So let's say, for example, you have a special deal coming up. Go ahead and just tell us about it inside the comments so we can share it on the screen like we do this. It'll show up just like that. And then make sure when you do that, that people who watch this video, who are watching the live or who might be watching the replay, have a way to get back in touch with you, have a way to be able to contact you about the offer. So it looks like we are streaming good on YouTube. I don't see any. Oh, you know what? I have my phone here. Let me try commenting on Facebook real quick and just doing some testing. Okay. So I do see people commenting on Facebook, but it's not showing up here. Uh, okay. Yeah, Beverly, I see your comment here when I look on the phone, but it's not showing for, I think it's just on Facebook overall then. So let me put the link down here real quick to YouTube for anybody who might want to watch on YouTube. I'm glad we checked. Glad we checked. Let me see. Let me copy that link real quick.
I just put that in there for you too.
What's that, Imani?
I think I put the right YouTube link in the comments. Yeah, that should be.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try posting here. Let's see. I think this will let me post everywhere. Okay, so I just posted the YouTube link, and then let me put the StreamYard link for anybody who wants to come on here with us live. What would a day be without a little bit of technical issues, you know? That's just the way it goes. All right, cool. So, Imani, you launched your podcast. Was that last week or was that 2 weeks ago?
That was last week. Last week.
Okay.
Yeah, first episode.
Tell us about it. Like,
Sure.
tell the people here about it. Why don't we go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity since we're here?
Absolutely. So I started the Feminine Tomboy podcast last Monday, or was that Monday? And I hated it. To be completely frank and honest with y'all, and I've been pretty transparent about that experience. I've participated in quite a few different podcasts and speaking engagements my whole life at this point. But for some reason, when I was finally doing my own thing, I got shaken up and uncomfortable and nervous. So that was reflected in the podcast episode. A lot of people said they could notice, but for me, I noticed and I didn't like it, but I have been diligent in my planning and preparation and just reflection time to make sure that I show some growth in myself, for myself in the next episode. So I'm really looking forward to the next episode.
That's cool. So I think this is a good time for us to have like a learning moment. So I watched the replay afterwards, and I remember reading your comments. We were texting. And I was like, oh,
Mhm.
like how was the show? Because I didn't sense or pick up that you were nervous at all.
Mhm.
So like, and just before we started this, I was like, I don't know why every week we do this, I feel so unprepared, even though I do this all the time. So I'm like to the point of thinking like that's just kind of natural for us to feel that way. But wanted to know from your perspective, like even when you watch back, because I always watch my videos back and find stuff I could have did better. Like, what was it for you that you wish, like, oh, I wish I had done this or done this differently?
For sure. For starters, I said way too many times. I was just like every 2 seconds I was saying trying to find my words and figure out my flow. And I've always told myself that if you're not nervous, that's a problem. Like when you're nervous, that means you're passionate about what you're doing. You're excited. One of my mentors, Jeremy, taught me that, and so I tried to like take that into consideration. But for some reason, this past time, like I couldn't shake the nervousness, and it wasn't like I'm so nervous I don't want to do this, I can't do it. But it was more so like, okay, I just I'm trying to figure out how to express what I want to say because I didn't prepare. And I'm so used to being able to do stuff without having to prepare. But
Mm,
this time, I'll have a workshop the next day and I'll do it like an hour before or 5 minutes before and be good. And I've gotten so used to waiting to the last minute, things like that. And that caught up to me this time.
we had a comment from Jojo Pa. She said the nervousness means it's important to you, which
Yes.
is a good one. That's a good one. Jojo Pa always knows, like she always comes with the right words at the right time. Like that is true. And I can relate to that, what you just said about like doing stuff at the last minute and feeling like you can just do it naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Tech Talk, when I was doing the Tech Talk, it was always like something that came up that day. And it's like there could have been opportunities for me to pre-plan, but I almost kind of wanted to share stuff that was like in the moment that was kind of top of mind.
Yeah.
And I do understand, that feeling of feeling like, dang, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. Let's see.
Yeah. I
JoJo,
definitely
okay.
I work better under pressure. I'm a procrastinator, and most of the time it works. And this time it just got the best of me. For me though, it was more so about my reflection on how things
Right.
went more than other people. So
That's fair. That's cool. I'm glad you shared that. Thank you for sharing that.
for sure.
I think that there's always going to be times in all of our lives that we are in situations like that, and it's just like knowing how other people deal with it or kind of like how you self-analyze, the way that we judge ourselves and all that stuff is like a good conversation to have. Because sometimes people do it to themselves to the point of destruction almost, and it makes it hard for them to move forward. So know that nervousness is natural for a lot of us, and I've been prepared and been just as nervous sometimes too.
Exactly.
So it just it's human nature. It's human nature.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring up on the screen too. So you have for your brand a membership, and I'm going to go ahead and bring that up on the screen. If you can tell people a little bit about the Natural E membership program that you offer.
Of course, of course. I have so many different projects going on right now. And I was telling folks recently that I'm in a season for the rest of my 20s. I'm focused on doing all the things, and I'll get a little bit more stable and grounded and consistent on a few things after these 20s. But I know that I won't be young forever. So I just am really, really trying new things. And this membership program is one of those things that I've decided to step into and try. And also one of those things where I was like, you know what, I don't have what I need. I don't know the right people to help me set this up. I'm not doing it. I did that for years. And this year I was like, nope. I'm gonna work with the information I have, the resources and connections and understanding that I have to build it out and start it from what I have right now. And so I started my membership program. My goal was to have 10 paid members consistently to start off. And right now I think I'm at like 7 or 8. And so I'm super excited about that. And it seems small in the grand scheme of things. Of course, I'd like to have hundreds of members one day, but right now my membership group has been very, very amazing. The people in there are amazing. We just started our 5-day self-love, or the 5-day Love Yourself Challenge, and we're only at day 2, and already I've grown and learned so much just from the small group of people participating in the Love Yourself Challenge. So that's one of the benefits that comes with the Natural E membership, being a part of the different challenges and things that we have going on in the group. And as you can see here, 90% off merch, depending on what sales and discounts we have going on. You can get a gift card if you participate in our what is it called? Referral we got like a referral bonus program for our members as well. So like if you refer a certain amount of members, you'll get a gift card. You got free access to my ebook, like all these different cool things. None of these things I was like super prepared for. I just kind of put it out there. So I just said a lot just to tell y'all about my membership. But all that to say, if you don't have all the resources and things you need to start something, just start with what you have.
There you go. That's the best place to start. And honestly, when you think about it, like it's the only place to start. Because what you're gonna do, you got to use what's in front of you. So I'm gonna multitask here. I got the phone here, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I see we have a comment from Beverly Brown. She said, "You never look or display nervousness, Imani Ray. It's all self-consciousness. No one would have ever known." So that was her comment that she shared there. All right, let me try one more other way too. Thank you for that. Okay, cool. So Talk It Up Tuesday is hosted by Be Well Magazine. And Be Well Magazine is a publication that's distributed digitally, mailed to people's homes by print. As Be Well Magazine, it's our mission and our goal to keep women entrepreneurs connected, informed, and inspired. So we do things like this on Talk It Up Tuesday to give an opportunity for women entrepreneurs to be able to share their business and let people know what's going on. We have some retreats coming up, one of them in Arizona coming up in January, and then there's one coming up in Milwaukee, which is going to be in April. So the January retreat is currently sold out, but looking for vendors. So if you are interested in being a vendor for the retreat in Arizona, we're going to be at an amazing resort in Phoenix, Arizona. That's going to be the Biltmore. I believe it is, right? I'm getting my hotels right. We're going to be at the Arizona Biltmore Hotel. I'm going to share my screen with you real quick so we can check that out. But we're looking for vendors for that. So if you are interested, you can go to bewellforwomen.com, and that's going to give you an opportunity to sign up as a vendor. There we go. So this is going to be on January 13th through the 15th. You'll see the vendor registration form right here on the screen. And that's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a weekend. We have our speakers, our VIP speakers that are going to be there. As you can see, we have about 5, 10. I think there's about 20 women who are going to be presenting throughout that weekend and joining us. So go ahead and go to bewellforwomen.com and check it out. I think, did I hear something? Did somebody join us in the studio? Let me check it out. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it, Monty. Let me check. Oh, we did get somebody joining us in the studio. Okay, Jojo, I'm going to bring you up 1 second here. Let me just do that here. And then let me also bring up our Milwaukee retreat. Let me navigate back here. That's going to be April 29th through the 30th. So you can still register for that. Go to bewellforwomen.com, go to the events page, and you can buy your retreat tickets there. So 2 retreats coming up, which are a great opportunity for you to be well connected. Go to bewellforwomen.com again and sign up, and that'll put you in the loop on everything that we have going on here. So let me go ahead and stop this. We have a guest joining us in the studio. Our first time opening it up for the public to just come and hop on in. Jojo Pa, welcome to the studio. How are you today?
Jojo Pa.
I am so well. How are you? Hey, Monty.
Hey, it's so good to see you.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I wanted to
add some flavor to the show.
I wanted to pop in, first of all, for the technology experience, because I'm always curious with StreamYard, like, does that really work if you give the link? Can somebody really join in? And so this is so cool. It works very effortlessly.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it was very, very effortless. So, and also, Imani, your conversation, you're sharing, you're being transparent about your experience of being nervous and, launching your podcast. It made me realize that, my nervousness about it, because you know how the story goes, God talked through your mom and said, you need to get on camera. But what I realize is I really don't advertise. I really, I have a list of from my constant contact, but that's basically it. So I just wanted to take a moment to advertise my podcast and my YouTube. Really easy to remember. It's Wisdom Walk Talk, and Wisdom Walk to Self Mastery is the YouTube. And I do have a Facebook community page, which anybody is welcome to view or join, called Wisdom Walk Community. And I post the upcoming live broadcast, which I do twice a month, the first and the third Sunday of every month at 5 p.m. Pacific time. It translates into 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And it's usually about 35 minutes. I try to make it less than that. And yeah, there's the YouTube. And then I'll do a YouTube based off of what the broadcast was, because I videotaped myself doing that. And then what I'm really excited about, and which is starting to grow, are my astrology videos, which I call Astrology for Self-Mastery. And it's really fun. I think what's going on is that, especially the younger generation, like your age group, Imani, are starting to realize that there's more going on than what can be seen, heard, smelled, and touched. And they're really open to the fact that we live in this really big universe, and that there's something that is happening when those planets are moving around the sun. And so I'm not an astrologer, but I'm an interpreter of the messages from some really cool astrologers that I pay attention to and learn from. And I take it and kind of put it into, I hope, a very simplistic enough form that people can read it. And it's not about, am I going to get married, or am I going to get a cat? Am I going to move? It's more about what are the energies that are going on that you can tap into to work on creating your best self and having your happy endings in life. So thank you so much for this platform to come on and for the first time kind of advertise my offerings. And this is really, really great. I love it. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for coming, Jojo Pa. I'm super excited to see you, and I'm excited to subscribe to your YouTube channel and tune in.
Cool.
Yeah, I love watching
I'll talk to you later.
All righty, take care. Thank you. All right, that was awesome. So it's good to know that that works out smoothly, that people can join. If anyone else wants to join us, I know that the Facebook comments are currently inactive. So I just posted again on at least one of the Facebook videos. I don't know which one it was. How to join us on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you can watch us there. You'll be able to comment there. Those seem to be the only ones that are allowing us to share on screen right now until Facebook gets that done. Let's just see. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. So Beverly, I see that you said that you were I forgot to tell you I was going to show up this time. Oh, you can come in the studio and join us, Beverly, too, if you if you want to come inside of StreamYard and share what you're going to share. I can go ahead and inbox the links to you. Just let me know. Um, Creative Consulting Dreams. Oh, she's on YouTube. So Beverly got over to YouTube. Cool. So greetings, be wellers. Just cruising in today. Awesome. Thank you. Glad you found us and that you stopped by. All right. So what else do we have going on? I told you about the retreats. Amani told you about the membership. We're soon launching some free workshops. So since we're speaking to a lot of you who are business owners, I want you to make sure that you have your membership to bondtobuild.com. You can go to bondtobuild.com. That's my platform where I host a number of different spaces, events. It's a gathering place for people who want to connect and get into a good vibe with some other people. I know a lot of people aren't necessarily surrounded by people who they feel add value to their life. And part of the reason why I created Bond to Build was to give a place for people who don't have that to be able to plug in and get connected to people who are about positivity, people who want to share their gifts with the world and use those gifts and their talents to be able to help others. So if you go to bondtobuild.com, you can go ahead and join us for free. I'll be doing workshops in there for things like email marketing, how to use the platforms that we have for podcasting to be able to build an audience and grow your business that way. So anything that you need along those lines is going to be offered there. We also have podcast schools. So if you want to do something like Imani and I are doing now through video broadcasting, our podcast school is a way for you to be able to get inside of there. My good friend Yolanda Hunter has her virtual challenges on there. So we actually have another space on there, a 30-day challenge where there's a daily fitness workout. So if you're somebody who wants to work out from home, you're not quite sure what to do or how to do it, you can join that space and get access to Yolanda's 30-day challenges. So there's a lot going on inside of there. We're going to have JoJo Pot opening up her Insta home in 2023. There'll be a lot of reasons for you to join us and to be there. So let's just take a quick look at the comments here. Well, you're welcome. Encourage everyone to take advantage of this free and fun way to share your products and services. Absolutely. So we have still another about 7 minutes left. So anyone who wants to let us know what's going on, I'm watching my phone. We're watching the comments. We're watching YouTube. Let us know what you have coming up. Let us know, what you want the community to know about. How can we support you? We're looking for that kind of stuff. Go ahead. Let's see, Wendy. Hey, Wendy, I see you're here. You're watching on Facebook. Awesome. I know Wendy has some cruises coming up. Let me see. I'll let you share them, Wendy, because I don't want to get the holidays wrong. I think one of them is a Mother's Day cruise, and I think the other one might be in November of next year. But I'll watch for your comments and see. I also see Christina had tuned in. Welcome, Christina. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. I'll come in on StreamYard. Okay, cool. Beverly says she's going to come in on StreamYard. Let me get you the link, Beverly, so we can try that. I'll inbox you on Facebook. Let's send that to you. You know anybody with some stuff going on, Imani?
Man, I'll be talking all day. I did put in the comments on Facebook for folks to tune in to our YouTube so that they can share directly in the comments. We have quite a few people who are commenting their business to share, but
Okay.
I know it's not coming up on YouTube because they're posting it on Facebook. So let me see here who I do see. I know I saw Jasmine, and she has an amazing platform. Dream Too Big is the name of her business. I got a chance to look at her website over the weekend. It looks amazing. She offers a yearly planner, digital designs, all type of cool things you can see on her website. So I would advise folks to go check that out. I don't know if there's a way for us to go back and put these links somewhere, Mike, but I see
Yeah.
that in the comments.
I can pull it up too if you know the website address.
Let me see.
I'm watching for Beverly to join us here.
Okay, we just sent that to you. I think that should work. And then I also posted last week for folks who had missed the our live stream, and there are a few people in the comments. Too many to share, so I'll just remind these folks to come back and check out our live stream and live next time, so that they can post in real time.
Awesome. So I pulled up Dream Too Big here. Here's my Instagram if you want to connect on Instagram. Dream Too Big Creations. Okay, so she has a Canva boot camp.
Nice.
Canva's the bomb, by the way.
It is.
I love Canva. Look at this. More support and more opportunities for people to get their skills and everything up.
I love it.
Dream Too Big Creations on Instagram. It's cool. Thank you for sharing that with us. We appreciate it. All right. I want to let people in Milwaukee know about another event that's coming up. So I'm working on a project with Health Connections, Inc. in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They're a nonprofit healthcare organization, and they're hosting their fundraiser for the quarter, and they're doing something real fun in November around the release of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. They're hosting Wakanda Wellness Week. This is going to be an opportunity for people in the community to be able to get together from November 12th through the 19th. What they're doing is on November 12th, the movie comes out for Wakanda Forever, and they're going to be hosting a theater. They booked the theater. There's over 200 people that are going to be there. So they have the theater, Majestic Theater in Waukesha, which is reserved. Tickets are $40. That's going to give you your admission to the movie, of course, but it also is going to include your concessions, so your drink, your popcorn, your snacks, and all that stuff. On top of that, you're going to get a keepsake gift, and you're going to get an opportunity to experience the movie like no other way. They have some African drummers that are going to be there. They're going to have a red carpet. They're asking people to wear either all white or wear your African attire so that you can get that royal welcome when you come into the movie. So it sounds like a great way to get together with your friends, enjoy Wakanda Forever in a way that you normally wouldn't, be amongst your folks and with your people. And then that's just the first day with the movie that the movie kicks off. But then after that, there's going to be something going on every week. So every week, every day of the following week, I should say, there's going to be an event. On Monday, there's going to be a talk back from the Black Panther movie. On Tuesday, there's a karaoke taking place at the German Phoenix Marketplace. They're having a intergenerational conversation for Black family wellness on Wednesday, the 16th. There's a Wakanda edition of Sip and Paint going on Thursday, November 17th. There's going to be the For the Culture Trivia and Card Tournament going on the 18th. And then it's going to end with a fashion show and gala. So for those of you who are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, go ahead and check out the Wakanda Wellness Week on Health Connections. Sounds good, Imani. We'll be more than happy to see you there, and you'll have a good time, guaranteed. So we have just a couple of minutes left here. Let me just see if you're tuning in. Facebook comments are down. So I'm looking at my phone and watching here for anybody who shares. All right. Imani had to jump off to go to another Zoom. Thank you for joining, Imani. So we're working around the little tech issues here and going the manual way. You can watch on YouTube. Feel free to hop over there on YouTube. Let's see. All right, I want to say a shout out to Marie Fox at Pretty and Expensive Wear for tuning in for Talk It Up Tuesday. Thank you for joining us. I see that you commented on the video for Imani. We'll go ahead and get those comments added. Shout out to Devin Smith on Talk It Up Tuesday, who is joining us. Heavy Seven Hearts clothing line. Thank you for tuning in. We have Dominique Wallace from the Dressing Room MKE. Thank you for tuning in to Talk It Up Tuesday and sharing with us. Appreciate that. We have Cynthia from Annie's House of Angels. Thank you for tuning in as well. Shaquila from Equity Initiative. Shout out to you on Talk It Up Tuesday. All right, so I have Beverly here in the studio. Let's bring up on the camera. Hey, Beverly, can you hear me okay?
Hi. Hold on, let me turn you off on the other screen.
All right. You made
Got
it in.
Oh, are we on?
Yeah, we're on. We're live. Thank you for tuning in.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for accepting me. I probably did not hit the studio button for the last 2 minutes to join. So that's why I was sitting there like, he doesn't see me, but I'm here. So just thanks for accepting me, Michael. Just wanted to say hello to everyone. It's kind of like it's the opposite of an event is to say that my event was actually postponed, which was Dreamster Academy. But I just wanted a chance to just tell everybody just briefly, that it was canceled. And nope, let me take that word out. Not canceled. It's delayed, not denied. So it will be coming back first quarter, even stronger than before, because the Spirit just told me that I needed to just regroup and do some things together. And this is actually just to sneak in, and hopefully Michael DeMond will be a part of it this year. So I'm backdooring you to hopefully have you be a part of it too, as far as the help that I need with pulling it off. So just want to let everybody know Dreamster Academy is just postponed, and we will be coming back first quarter of next year, bigger, brighter, newer, and everything else. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And we'll have everybody looking out for that, make sure that they know. Can you tell us a little bit about Dreamster Academy? Like, who does it benefit? Who would it be helpful for? Who do you recommend it for?
Oh, my goodness. Well, Dreamster Academy benefits. And, the crazy part about it is that so many different types of people come in. I mean, you can be 18 to 80 and benefit from Dreamster Academy as long as you have a goal, dream, or vision in your heart that you either never started doing, that you've wanted to always do, or if you plan on thinking about doing it in the future. Dreamster Academy just helps you to uncover what's inside and what I call clearing up the muck that's keeping you from pursuing your dream. So it's beautiful if everybody has a dream, because God gives everybody a dream, and it may not be for you, it may be tied to someone else. But Dreamster Academy will allow you to come in based on the book by the Dream Giver, and just learn step by step how to, when you first get your dream, how to avoid the obstacles that are going to actually happen, because they will. And it will tell you and prepare you for what you need to do to go forward to pursue your dream. I think of it as a preparation to get you ready to launch your dream. So that's what Dreamster is all about. So, and it doesn't have to be it could be your job. I've had people that come in that were professionals that had already had careers, and they wanted to step up and do more with their careers. So if you don't feel like you're being fulfilled presently at what you're doing, whatever it is, then Dreamster Academy will help you to do that, to unblock what's going on with it.
That's cool. So I think that's important, and I'm glad that you hopped on to share that, because I think that you're right. God does give us all gifts, and a lot of times people have so many things to work through in order to get to the point where they feel comfortable to be able to share that and get that out there. So the fact that you've created a way for people to get the assistance that they need and the support that they need to be able to share that and uncover what that thing is, I think is pretty awesome. So I just pulled up Beverly's website. This is Creative Consulting Dreams. And when you go to creativeconsultingdreams.com, you'll see the Dreamster Academy there. Can they use these to sign up for the first quarter, for the one coming up? Or should they
actually, those prices will probably change. I just realized that I have not updated my website with that news. But yeah, there will be new pricing involved and everything. So it'll be a whole new gamut of things. And hopefully I'll be able to itemize even more as far as what a person can expect coming into the academy. And a lot more testimonials, because I'm getting some really, really awesome testimonials from the past graduates. And I am proud to say that I have done it over the last 5 years, and I have 41 people have come through Dreamster Academy. Wow. And I'm telling you, 80% of them are like rocking and rolling. The other 20% may not be doing what they set out to do, but I guarantee you they're being better individuals at whatever it is that they set out to do in their lives. And that's what really, really counts. You should always be being your best self. And I hope that's what Dreamster Academy does and has done for those in the past and in the future.
Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. You see, this was the perfect way to close out today's show. So I'm glad that you made it into the studio and was able to share that. So make
Yes.
sure for all of you who are in the Be Well community that you watch for that. Beverly contributes to the magazine constantly, so her articles are there. You can connect with her. She's inside of the community. Just go ahead and reach out. And if you have questions about when you can register for the next one coming up in the first quarter, get in contact with Beverly so she can get you all connected. So thanks, Beverly. Appreciate that.
All right. Thank you for having me, Michael. And thank you, Carmen Ray and Be Wellers. And thank you for being a part of the team. I plan to jump back on. I was going through some things, but I'm ready to get back in
Awesome.
action. All
You're
right.
welcome. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. So that's our show for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in and for joining us. Talk It Up Tuesday, every Tuesday. I know we have a time change coming up for those of you in the Midwest East Pacific. I go live at 4:30 Arizona time. So once the clock sets back in your area, I think will be about an hour difference. But just watch for these alerts. We'll send the emails out on Tuesday morning to let you know that it's coming up. But we'll be at 4:30 Arizona time every week on Tuesday. All right. So again, the purpose of Talk It Up Tuesday is to give you an opportunity to share what you have going on in your business with our community. And you're welcome to come in. I think we'll keep that live option to give people an opportunity to join us inside of the studio live. We'll also allow you to be able to post your comments and post your links down in the comments, and then we'll share them up on the screen. So that's our episode for today. Again, thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you next week, Tuesday. Take care.